Black here from Casa Black Gaming, where everyone is welcome at the House of Black. Today I wanted to touch on something which will be very relevant soon and which happens a few times each year, and that is a free fly event the CIG puts out there so that those who have not tried out Star Citizen can do so without spending any money. I know what you're thinking. This is awesome. I can try out Star Citizen to see if I like it before buying, so why the warning? Stick around to find out, so buckle up and let's roll the thing and get started. May is almost upon us, but this video could very well be meant for October, as well as any time when Cloud Imperium Games decides to put out a free fly event. But the two biggest events happen in May and October with huge sales, and CIG generally showing off things to come and inviting anyone to come try out the waters. But this might not be the best time for you, the player, to actually form an opinion or to see how your computer handles the game. Free fly events are actually great times for players to take advantage of sales. Those of us who play always look forward to new players coming in, and we're always glad to help. But what we normally find is that so many players are having issues just trying to load into the game, or if they get into the game, their frames drop so poorly that it's like they're watching a PowerPoint presentation instead of experiencing what Star Citizen has to offer. And with first impressions and all that, so many associate that experience with how it would be all the time, and that simply is not the case, and so I think there are some lost chances there to impress players. By the way, if you're curious about if your computer can handle the game and are looking to see where you might fall in frames per second, I have a video I will share here. These free fly events see the servers experience more players than usual and more players loading into various cities around the verse, which even during non-peak times are the laggiest places to be in but still playable. But during events they can become downright unplayable. And if you couple that with an event like the Invictus week event in May, and you're trying to hop into the game in the same city where the convention center is located, it can be so much worse than any other free fly event. Last year's event was pretty brutal for my wife and I as we stuttered our way through the tram system and lagged our way into the convention hall. We were afraid to take many elevators for fear of either falling through them or not being able to touch the panel to exit. I was literally stuck in one for around 5 minutes until another player opened the door, and then I was able to stumble out like a drunk tourist in Miami. We also noticed that upon entering the convention main halls where ships are on display, the frames drop was pretty bad as those ships have their memory vacuums, and last year having 2 or 3 Hercules in the same room doomed me from being able to get inside any of them and tour them. Now granted, this was the first day of the event during prime time, but I barely got to see anything, and instead wound up just watching Board Gamers tour so I could see everything. So I'm not putting this video out to try and discourage anyone or keep anyone from trying out the free fly event, but to give you a heads up that the free fly events, and Invictus week in particular, are not indicative of what you can expect the everyday gameplay to be like. Take your experience with the free fly event with a grain of salt and maybe even try it during some off-peak hours if it's not loading well for you. If the actual event is not to your liking and you simply want to try and play the game, then make your way into orbit as soon as you can and leave the planet and lag below. Once there, the lag is nowhere near as bad, and you should be able to do some simple gameplay things without much issue. Just understand that if you happen to start experiencing lag at one of the space stations and it's during the Invictus Week event, it could be that the large ship, the Bengal, has moved into that area, and so you should get out while you can and move on. But seeing the Bengal really is a sight to behold, so if your computer can handle it, I recommend you check it out, even if only from a distance. I hope this video is of use to those of you who have never played the game and want to try it out. Please do not let the free play event issues you might experience run you off, and also make sure to speak up in the global chat with any issues you are experiencing. The community is more than happy to walk you through something and will let you know if what you're experiencing is lag or some bug, and if it is a bug, we're really good about helping you walk through the issue and get you up and playing so long as it's not a hardware issue on your end. That's going to do it for this quick message about free fly events. I look forward to seeing you all in Invictus Week and any of the free fly events throughout the year, and hopefully you'll have a blast, be kind to your fellow gamer, and stay positive, citizens.